I want to make it very clear that though I've been doing it for 4 years, I am just a beginner here, because in 4 years it's like I've just taken my first step towards this long journey of taming the monkey mind. So I just want to be very, very clear that I'm not an expert, but probably what I have done well, and it might save you time, is that I have tried a few of them before I committed to the one that I'm doing right now. So when I was looking for a practice that I can stick to, I had a very small checklist. So my checklist was very simple. It just had 3 things. One is I wanted a practice that should work at the subconscious level. I've been to others where you do mantra meditation, where you take the name, but even that time I figured that I only feel better when I'm doing the mantra, or maybe 3 or 5 minutes after that. And it's obvious, because all of that is just happening on a conscious level. It doesn't go deep from my experience. So yeah, I was looking for something that operates and works at subconscious level. Secondly, it should be free from any guru or any guru worshipping or any commercialization. Like, it should be clean. And the third part is it should be secular. It should be open and accessible to everyone. Everyone has the same kind of mind. Everyone has this distracted mind. So the solution has to be for everyone as well. It can't be for a certain sect or a certain religious group. No, it has to be for everyone. It has to be secular. It needs to be a place where people from different religions and communities can come together and practice it in a very clean, non-commercial way. There are meditations out there where each retreat is like a few $1,000s, and I just don't understand how is that accessible and approachable for everyone. These 3 things were in my checklist, and I tried a few of them, but from my own experience, the only thing that checked the boxes was Vipassana meditation, and as taught by Shri S.N. Goenka. And yeah, I did my first course in Bombay, and during the first course, which was really, really hard, the 10-day course, during the first course I realized that there's something to it, but because it was so physically challenging sitting and meditating the whole day, I just kept telling myself it's not for me. It is great, it checks all the boxes, but it's not for me. And after the first course, for the next 6-8 months, I did not practice. I just kept living my life as I was, drinking almost every day, partying, and yeah, quite an unwholesome life if you ask me. There was something that told me I need to do second course and give it a fair trial. So after my second course, which was I think in July 2019 or June 2019, pretty much 4 years ago from now, after the second course, I'm like, wow, it is challenging, it is hard, but it is worth the journey. And yeah, it is clean. You can go to a center, apply for a 10-day course, and once you go there, you stay there, you learn to meditate. They won't charge you a single dollar or a single rupee. Yes, let it sink in. In this world of commercialization, where everything is up for sale, Vipassana meditation can be learned for free. If you want to donate after the course, you're welcome, but no one's gonna come to you and ask you for donation. If for some reason you leave the course in between and it is your first time, they'll not even accept any donation. You can be there for 5 days, 6 days, 8 days. They'll not take any donation. And that was what I was looking for. Something so clean, so free of commercialization, and yeah, it has been profoundly life-changing. And I'm so grateful that these Vipassana centers exist all over the world, pretty much all over the world. There was not one in Nigeria when I lived there. So yeah, they're there, they're accessible, and they're open to everyone. In my last 4 years, I don't think there is any religion or sect that I've not met, and I've met people in deep anxiety and deep depression, suicidal, who have practiced and come out of that. And it's just so humbling to be there and meet these people. It just changes you. I have experienced firsthand the rewards of this practice. My mindfulness has increased, my focus and concentration has increased, and I have just become a better human being, I feel. My level of compassion for others has increased, and it just happens as you keep practicing. You just become a better version of yourself, because I feel that is what the practice is all about. Getting better moment by moment by moment. And by the way, Vipassana just means seeing things in a special way, seeing things as they are. And there's no religious affiliation here. When you go to the center, there is no statue of Buddha or no picture, or no picture of even the teacher. Like it's just so pure, and that's why I just like this organization, because they're just giving so much to the world and without expecting anything in return. And no wonder these centers are growing all the time. There's new centers coming up in the world. So yeah, I'll highly recommend, if you are someone who's looking for a meditation practice that is secular, that is free from commercialization, free from any kind of guru worshipping, and which works and cleans your subconscious mind, I'll highly recommend you go for a 10-day course at a Vipassana center near you. After these courses, I have learned a few things. One, it is the greatest gift that you can give to yourself. A lot of people get discouraged when they realize that, the only way to learn Vipassana is through a 10-day course. I would highly suggest that you don't let that discourage you. In the grand scheme of things, 10 days is nothing. And what you learn can be life-altering. And even if you don't believe in future births, it will change this life for the better. The second thing that I've learned is that the sitting part becomes easier with time. In my first course, I could barely sit still for, I think, 10 or 11 minutes. It was just so painful. But I just thought, okay, I'll stick to it. And I did. And now I can sit an hour most of the time without changing the posture and being still. So it has been a long journey, but I'm getting there. And the other thing that I've learned is 10 days is a very, very short time to really understand the teachings. It took me a few courses. Every course I do, every 10-day course, I realize that, okay, I understood the technique better. So yeah, if you are someone who is interested in Vipassana meditation and is contemplating doing a 10-day course, I'll highly recommend you not waste any time. Go to dhamma.org website, find a center near you, and book a 10-day course. Or if you're someone who did the 10-day course and has fallen out of practice, I'll request you to probably go for a 3-day, 1-day short course and try to get back into practice, because it really helps. So yeah, I hope you also get to experience the benefits of Vipassana like I have. I wish you all the success. May you be happy. Thank you. Bye-bye.